How to save $1,000 fast in 2025. What if I told you that you could put $1,000 in your pocket within the next few weeks, no matter what your financial situation looks like right now? Sounds impossible? Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear, step-by-step guide to make that happen. Whether you're facing an emergency, trying to pay off debt, or just want a little more breathing room financially, that extra $1,000 can make all the difference. But here's the kicker. Most people think it's out of reach in today's economy. And trust me, I get it. It can feel like no matter what you do, the bills just keep coming. But the truth is, you don't need to resort to extreme frugality or sacrifice to make it happen. In fact, I've used these exact strategies myself, and I've helped others do the same. And no, it doesn't involve cutting out your daily coffee. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to make that extra $1,000 a reality. So grab a notebook, stay tuned, and let's dive into the strategies that will put that money in your pocket, starting today. Why saving is hard in 2025. Saving money in 2025 feels more challenging than ever, and it's not just your imagination. Inflation has driven up the cost of essentials like groceries, gas, and rent, making it harder for many to keep up. Even basic needs take a bigger bite out of your paycheck than before, and wages often don't match the rising costs. On top of this, we're constantly bombarded with advertising and sales that make it easy to spend without thinking. Online shopping, one-click purchases, and subscription services create a culture of impulse buying. Social media adds to the pressure, with influencers showing off the latest trends and products, often making us feel like we need to keep up. For many, living paycheck to paycheck has become the norm, leaving little room to save. The real issue, though, isn't just the economy. It's a lack of strategy. Without a clear plan to manage money, small daily expenses add up and prevent people from saving. The good news is you can take control of your finances with the right mindset and actions. Step 1. Audit your spending. Before you can start saving money, you need to understand exactly where it's going. Many people don't realize how much they're spending until they take a closer look. A spending audit is the first step toward identifying areas where you can cut back. Use apps like Mint or InHab. You need a budget to automatically track your transactions and categorize your expenses. These apps help you get a clear picture of your spending habits by linking directly to your bank accounts and credit cards. Take time to review the past 30 days of your transactions. Look for patterns in your spending. You may discover areas where you're spending more than you realized, such as dining out too frequently, paying for subscriptions you forgot about, or making impulse purchases that add up. It could also be small, recurring expenses that seem insignificant, but they accumulate over time. The goal of this audit isn't to make you feel guilty, it's to help you gain clarity. Once you have a clear understanding of where your money is going, you can start making informed decisions. Identify areas where you can easily cut back, like canceling unused subscriptions, cooking more meals at home, or reducing unnecessary shopping. Even small adjustments can free up hundreds of dollars over time. This audit lays the groundwork for building a solid savings habit and is the first step toward improving your financial situation. Step 2. Create a 30-day no-spend challenge. Now that you've tracked where your money is going, it's time to take action and cut out unnecessary spending. A 30-day no-spend challenge is an excellent way to reset your habits. Here's how it works. For the next 30 days, commit to spending money only on essentials like rent, bills, groceries, and transportation. Everything else? Pause it. This means no takeout, no impulse buys, and no new clothes. Before starting, make a list of clear rules. You can allow one cheat per week or decide upfront which expenses are acceptable, such as a small purchase for a specific need. The key is to be intentional about every dollar you spend. Track your progress daily in a journal or notes app. This will help you stay motivated and aware of your spending habits. And when cravings for unnecessary items pop up, remind yourself of your ultimate goal, saving $1,000 fast. Most people are surprised by how much they save simply by being mindful for a month. This challenge also helps build lasting discipline, making it easier to continue saving even after the 30 days are over. Give it a try. You might find you enjoy it more than you expect. Step 3. Sell unused items. One of the quickest and easiest ways to boost your savings is by selling things you no longer need. We all have items around our homes that we no longer use: old electronics, unused clothes, shoes, furniture, books, and even gifts gathering dust. These items can hold significant value, and by selling them, you can turn clutter into cash. Start by going through your closet, garage, or storage spaces. Look for things you haven't used in months or even years. It could be that phone you replaced, a stack of books you've never read, or clothes you've outgrown. Once you've gathered your items, take clear, high-quality photos. The better the photos, the more likely you'll attract buyers. Make sure to capture the item from different angles, especially if it has any scratches or damage. Being upfront about condition builds trust. Next, list your items on popular platforms like Facebook Marketplace, eBay, OfferUp, or Poshmark. These sites are great for selling secondhand goods, and they have a large audience looking for deals. When pricing your items, be realistic. You don't need to aim for top dollar, but fair pricing will help you make quick sales. Write honest descriptions and be responsive to potential buyers. Start with 5 items and see how quickly you can make sales. Even if each item sells for just $20, $50, you could easily raise $200, $500 in a weekend. Selling unused items not only puts cash in your pocket, but also helps declutter your space, creating a sense of progress. Plus, you can repeat this process whenever you discover more items to sell, turning it into an ongoing way to build savings. Step 4. Take up short-term gigs. If you're looking to boost your savings quickly, short-term gigs can make a huge difference. With platforms like TaskRabbit, Fiverr, and Upwork, you can easily find flexible jobs that align with your skills, whether you have just a few hours a week or more. Are you skilled in writing, graphic design, or translation? Or perhaps you prefer hands-on work like assembling furniture or helping people move. Whatever your strengths, there's a gig for you. Here's a challenge. Set a goal to earn $200 in just 7 days. You could accomplish this by taking on freelance jobs through Fiverr, completing local tasks on TaskRabbit, or offering services like pet sitting or tutoring in your neighborhood. The key is to treat it like a mini hustle. Dedicate focused time each day to knock out a few tasks, and you'll be surprised at how quickly the money adds up. What's even better, you're not just saving, you're building new income streams that can be used repeatedly. These short-term gigs can be a sustainable way to keep your finances on track, and they offer the flexibility to work on your own terms. Step 5. Automate small savings. One of the easiest ways to save money is to make it automatic. By automating your savings, you don't have to think about it, and your money effortlessly moves from your checking account to your savings. This is where apps like Digit and Acorns come in, designed to make saving simple and painless. Digit analyzes your spending habits and transfers small amounts of money from your checking account to your savings, based on what you can afford. You won't even notice the transfers happening, but they'll add up quickly. On the other hand, Acorns rounds up your purchases to the nearest dollar and invests the change in a diversified portfolio. While these may seem like tiny amounts, those little daily transfers can build up faster than you think. The beauty of automating your savings is that it becomes a habit, not a chore. You don't have to remember to transfer money. It just happens. Start small, even with just $5 per day. Over time, you'll see the impact, and before you know it, you'll reach your $1,000 goal with little effort. Wrap up and motivation. Saving $1,000 isn't as hard as it seems. It's all about staying focused and sticking to a plan. With a little discipline and the right strategies, you can have that $1,000 in your bank account faster than you think. Whether it's auditing your spending, taking on short-term gigs, or automating your savings, each step adds up. The key is consistency. Every small action you take, whether it's skipping a purchase, selling an item, or completing a gig, brings you closer to your goal. Think about how great it will feel to have that emergency fund, to invest in your future, or to simply feel financially secure. Saving doesn't have to be a struggle. With the steps I've shared today, you'll build momentum and start seeing results quickly. So stay motivated, keep going, and remember, you're more than capable of achieving your financial goals, one step at a time. What's your savings goal? Is it $500, $1,000, or maybe even more? Drop a comment below and share your goal with me. I'd love to hear how you plan to achieve it. Your journey could inspire others, and we're all in this together. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more practical money saving strategies and tips. You don't want to miss the next video. I'll be showing you 3 apps that actually pay you real money. Trust me, it's a game changer. And remember, Consistency is the key to reaching your goals. Stay focused, keep pushing forward, and we'll hit those financial milestones together. Thanks so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.